Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as they always do. This is the preview of West Ham's third home game of the 22-23 Premier League season, where we host the first derby of the season, and we welcome, such as we do, Tottenham Hotspur to the London Stadium for a 7:45 kickoff this Wednesday evening live on BT Sport. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also Spurs gear in there as well, along with Admiral and Umbro even. Polo shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts and track jackets, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending on directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, as I always do. The charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area, and also the Essex County as well for that matter, to help those that are less fortunate than you and I to put food on their tables in these very, very difficult times. You know, the prices of living is going to be going up even further very, very soon. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your relative club shops, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So as always guys, let's talk about the officials first and foremost. The referees, Peter Banks. Yeah. Assistants are Eddie Smart and Nick Greenhalgh. On fourth official duty is Michael Salisbury. Unfortunately, we have Stuart Atwell on VAR, and his assistant is Konstantin Hatzidakis. I hope I pronounced that correct. I'm normally pretty good with Greek names, to be honest with you guys, but for some random reason he just gets me in tongue ties. I really, really do. He really does for some random reason. Our last 6 home games against Spurs, so we've won 3, drawn none and lost 3. So it's a 50-50 from that point of view. David Moyes' home record against Spurs as a Premier League manager shows he's won 5, drawn 5 and lost 4. Spurs are third in the table as they are unbeaten so far with 3 wins and 1 draw after beating Notts Forest 2-0 on Sunday. Both London clubs, I should say, were on the road, both kept clean sheets and both picked up points. So very, very good from that point of view for both sides. Of course, we've got our first win of the season, which I'll go into in a little while. Spurs' go-to formation, as we know, is the very attacking 3-4-2-1. Now, you guys know I'm not a big fan of a manager matching the formation of the other side, but I think this will be more advantageous, I should say, for West Ham, and I will go through that more in a minute, more specifically for the Patreons, but we will go through it. PremierInjuries.com shows Skip has a calf injury, Romero has a groin injury, and Mora and Gill have knocks, but all are 50% chance of returning to the Spurs side this week, and potentially could be, unsurprisingly, in the squads to play us against us on Wednesday. Now, players to look out for, as I always say, when it comes to Spurs, it's everyone. Kane, Romero, Sanchez, Højbjerg, Son. Lloris is a git to get by. Richarlison, Mora, etc., etc. So, as I say, they are a very, very good side. I've got a lot of respect for the club. I can't give a shit about the fan base, but the club itself, I've got a lot of respect for him, because at the end of the day, guys, Daniel Levy is running the club how we want the two Davids to run West Ham. And, you know, so far this last couple of years, we've been getting closer to that. You know, obviously we've been doing a big spendings here and there. I mean, if the Paqueta deal gets announced later today, then, you know, it's a record-breaking signing. But we'll go into that in a little while. But in the meantime, guys, let's now jump over for the analysis for the Patreons of my analysis and style of play discussion about Spurs. Okay, so turning to West Ham, it was a great but frustrating victory on Sunday against Villa. You know, the first half was terrible. We were giving the ball away. We were giving the ball away for the majority of the game, to be honest with you, exactly as we were in the playoffs for the Europa Conference League. Especially the Viborg first leg and second leg, we were giving the ball away a hell of a lot. But we got a first win thanks you to the Spanish Pablo Fornals, and a goal as well for that matter, and the first clean sheet of the season as well. It's been brilliant. It was great that, I mean, Ben Rama came in for the start of the second half, coming on for Fornals, and really changed the game when he came on, and deserves more time this season so far as a result, because as I said with the Villa watch along, he's been our informed start of the season player. He really, really has. I never thought I'd ever say that, but he is. He's tinkering around being a proper Premier League player now. I just really hope he keeps that run up. But thank you to everybody that joined us for the Villa watch along. We've got at the time of this recording, we're on 2,146 subscribers. So only 4 away to get it to 2,150. So guys, if you're enjoying the content and you like what I'm doing, then by all means, please do subscribe if you haven't already done so. PremierInjuries.com shows I was right that Ben Johnson's out with a tight hamstring, as I talked about in the Villa away watch along. There's a 25% chance of returning. Creswell apparently has a bit of a groin strain to quote David Moyes, playing games so frequently, and there's 50% chance of returning. Both Johnson and Dawson are currently being assessed, as is Creswell, so we have to wait and see when it comes to that. But guys, as a result of it, if Aaron Creswell doesn't start, and even if he is fit enough, to be honest with you guys, I said it with the Viborg second leg analysis that Ogbonna was ready. You could see he was ready. I know there's a big gap between Viborg and Spurs. Of course there is. But if Creswell isn't fit, or fit enough to start the game at least, this is the starting 11 that I'm hoping we will get to see. I know Fabianski is going to be in goal, but I still think we need to start introducing Areola to the league games. I really do. So spoiler alert from that part of it. But this is the starting 11 and formation that I think we should be using against Spurs. Areola in goal, with a back three of Kehrer, Zuma and Ogbonna. Soufal and Emerson as the wing-backs, with Rice, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, supporting Bowen and Skamaka up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Do you agree with the starting 11 and the formation that I've done? If not, let us know what your thoughts are on this. I think this is about as strong as we can possibly get. Emerson is playing very, very well. Soufal played brilliantly coming on for Johnson when he was injured. Zuma completely redeemed himself, as I've said to the Patreons just now. And also, likewise, Kehrer is coming into his own. Skamaka is playing brilliantly, making some... He's still learning a little bit, but he is making some good movements and getting himself into some decent positions. But he's learning. Bowen needs to step up a little bit more, but I do genuinely think that, because at the end of the day, it's a so-called big side, and that a lot of the time the side will step up because it's a big team that we're playing against, and they are one of the best attacking teams in the league. So guys, we will be doing the post-match review straight after the game. So if you haven't already done so and you're enjoying what I'm doing, please do hit the like button as well. Please put your comments in please do share this as well, for that matter. But put your comments down in the description below. Let me know. In the comment section below, I should say. Let me know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your Bank Holiday Monday, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best.